MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 1 of the American League Division Series between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, we'll start with you. This series has the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Well, here's a little comparison of these two teams. Looking at it earlier, to me, the story is all about the pitching. Both squads have some good arms, and the team that gets the best outings are probably going to come out on top.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Raymond Cook will do the pitching in front of the hometown crowd here in Game 1. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, the second baseman, number 16.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. He's around first, heading for two. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Into the box now, Eric Skaggs. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Cook is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
McGraw moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Christopher Smith. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's too high.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare, almost unhittable. Nasty downward action, high 80s velocity.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Olmedo leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Angel Stewart. A ball and no strikes. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Ready with the 1-1.
2-1.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. 2 out here and a runner at second. Three and 2 to the A's center fielder.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. And another foul ball. He's set. The 3-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Number 20 gets the call in hostile territory here for Game 1 of the Division Series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now at the plate, Stewart. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, number 12.
Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Stewart takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leap with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And he takes ball 4, so the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in, number 25. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Runner goes. Pitch is a called strike. The throw in time as he just gets the tag down.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base paths so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run into outs, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, Colby McGraw.
Digging in, Colby McGraw. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Red Sox go down quietly. We are still scoreless.
Leading off for the Athletics, the designated hitter, number 52.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 28.
Standing in, number 28. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here's the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on it.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another full count pitch home. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Stepping in, Cornelius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Now in the box, number 78. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. McGraw is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Dane Winchester.
Dane Winchester.
First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. The feed to the second baseman is a wide one.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now at the plate, Preston Gusen, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. A strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
To the plate now, Lenny White, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And they're runners at the corners now. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Olmedo will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting seventh, the right fielder,
At the plate, Tim McCall. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Off the plate, ball one.
The 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Stepping in now, Matt Berry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Now.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Nope. 3-0. Eric Larson would be next. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Gusa blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
In now, Eric Larson. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Hey, you know, Dero, a lot of the top pitchers, if you're going to get to them, you want to get to them early. This is a big lead, 3-0 early against a very good pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, they have to feel good about this one, Dan. Going to have to find a way to slowly tack on runs, but if you would have told this offense they'd have 3 early, they would have took it.
Throw over to first, just keeping him close. And again a throw, a dive, but he's back. Into the box, Stewart, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Here's the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
At the plate now, number 25. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now the 1-1 pitch.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they'll be left with no play as that's going to load the bases now on what should be ruled an infield single. So now to the plate, Colby McGraw, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Count now a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it is.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Two out, bases loaded. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Hit hard back up the middle. He's got it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-0. So striding forward now, number 10, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1 the count. The pitch. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Ready for another chance? Aaron Olmedo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Into the box now, Eric Skaggs, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Skaggs, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit hard down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Back count 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. This is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Stepping in now, Christopher Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
As a look, now the pitch. 3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
Angel Stewart.
To the plate now, Angel Stewart. And he lays off there, 1-0.
1-0.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. A's strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off.
Bottom of the third now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Dane Winchester.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
1-1 the count now. Pitch on the way.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Chopped toward the second baseman. High hop, and he barehands it. He is out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Striding in, Preston Gousset. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out to straightaway left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Lenny White. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here it comes, 1-0. And he watches one miss.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Nope.
Tim McCall will be next. Now the 3-0 offering. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Riding in for Boston, Tim McCall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
Here comes the 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery is too late at second, and the bases are loaded here on what will be scored as an infield single. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Matt Berry, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
We're talking about having a game tonight. That's his 3rd RBI of the game with that base hit, Dero.
Yeah, he must be hungry because that's 3 ribeye steaks for the big boy right there. Just a nice approach all night and able to come through for the team.
So now to the plate, Eric Larson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Looks like a right-hander's gotten up to throw now in the Oakland pen. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly, so it's now a 5-0 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Number 47 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 47.
Stewart will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. As a look, now the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
The 2-0.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Red Sox 5 and the A's 0. Standing in, number 52. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And what
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Into the box now, number 28. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Cutter low, 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So digging in now, Cornelius. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
None out, runners at first and second. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
2-0 count, the pitch.
3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Set to deliver on 3-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Stepping in now, number 78. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
At the plate now, number 10, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer so far in the series, as we are all tied at 5.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
To the plate now, Aaron Olmedo.
Second baseman.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Eric Skaggs waits on deck. 3-0 pitch. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Oakland, the shortstop, Eric Skaggs.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Skaggs. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Still only 1 out in the inning. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
This is popped up. Number 25 in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping into the box, Christopher Smith. Here comes the first pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate in scoring 5. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied 5-5. Into the box, number 25. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The third baseman, number 25.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 to short, hit hard. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Colby McGraw is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
1-1 the count. Now here it comes. Liner in there for a base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Standing in now, Dane Winchester. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Five runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Preston Goussaint. 1 ball, no strikes to count. From the belt, the pitch. Just missing here, 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now.
I got 3-0.
As a look, now the pitch. That one's in there, 3-1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs than this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Popped him up. Skaggs is calling for it. And that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. Now batting, Angel Stewart. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you could look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
Now the A's designated hitter, number 52. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up to second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Digging in, number 28. A couple of walks for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners on first with one down. And it's 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Cornelius is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Number 78.
Digging in and looking for more, number 78. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with two strikes.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. A's strand a couple. This ball game still tied 5-all. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and now it'll be the catcher, Lenny White.
The catcher, Lenny White.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch. Lays off 2-2 now. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Tim McCall will be next. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to third.
At the plate, Tim McCall. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Set and the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball, that's out.
The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Matt Berry is on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And they take the lead. It's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His first homer here in the series, and they take a 7-5 lead.
And with one swing of the bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
And now Matt Berry, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. No outs, nobody on. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. There's a drive out to left center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get it in.
So now to the plate, Eric Larson.
The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. 0-1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Number 12.
Now to the plate, Stewart. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. From the stretch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. One out and a runner on third. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the center fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the third run across in this inning.
Earl Reed will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 38. Earl Reed.
Stepping up to the plate, number 25. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. From the stretch.
Hey.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 8 and the A's 5. Number 10 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch on its way.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to third. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Aaron Olmedo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone. He wants a quick inning so he won't be nibbling.
And now a pitch on the way. Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Into the box now, Eric Skaggs, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two balls and no strikes.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
2 out, nobody on. Liner toward right center. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 13.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Into the box, Christopher Smith, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 2-1 pitch. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. He pulls into second safely as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Then the last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Greg Davidson takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 32.
At the plate now, Angel Stewart, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and one. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. On to Lansdowne and gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his first homer so far in the series, as that makes this an 8-all ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. His first homer here in the series, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
This is why this game fires me up right here. The game can change in a blink of an eye. They were losing by a run. Now back-to-back hitters, 2 bombs, and they've got the lead.
Now batting, number 28.
To the plate now, number 28. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Last time through was a base hit. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the A's 9 and the Red Sox 8. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Colby McGraw.
The left fielder, Colby McGraw.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run. At Fenway, you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold it in a single.
In now, Dane Winchester, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. A runner at first with no outs here. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Roll. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate, Preston Ducey. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Digging in, Lenny White, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Here's the 1-0.
That's the ball.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Men on third with 2 down. Into the corner and slicing foul. Ready with the 3-1. And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Digging in now, Tim McCall. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6.
In the last at-bat, Matty V, that was a changeup he hit to straightaway center field. This guy looks to hit the ball right through the middle of the diamond. And if you elevate the ball like he did on that last one and get that ball up in the zone, he could take you out of the ballpark.
Comes set, the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. John France is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
John France.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next to hit is the catcher, Cornelius.
Number 5.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. France, a native of Arizona. He's a 9-year major league vet. Now the 0-1. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 78.
Ready now, number 78. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, number 10. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, B-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So now to the plate, Aaron Olmedo, as he'll take a look at ball one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 1-0 pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Oakland. They lead it 9-8. Ray Ayers gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Berry, 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Next count, 2-2.
And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So coming to the plate, Eric Larson. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
That misses, 1-2. A bouncer to the left side, scooped up, one there. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to rush and make a mistake and get no out, so that was a good job to at least get the runner going into second.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Stewart swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back safely. And another throw over. And the runner back. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Jeff Duncan takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with only one away. Number 25 will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that's in there for strike one. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away. Coming to the plate now, Colby McGraw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-1.
A great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Big spot. Two out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Grounded up the first baseline. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. Still down a run. It's a 9-8 ball game. John Price has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. Now at the plate, Eric Skaggs. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to left center field. He takes the turn and heads for second. And it bangs off the monster. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double here to start the eighth.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
At the plate now, Christopher Smith. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
A runner at second, nobody out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Well, this has been a bullpen game for some time now, but let's go back and review the performances of the two starters, neither of whom turned in an outing to remember. Angel Stewart will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a two-run home run that really got his guys going. He's set and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. 1 out, 1 on in a one-run game. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup, or do you stay with the heat?
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, number 52. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
First and second now, 1 man out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as they open up a 4-run lead. Gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 10, Kyle Cochran. Now batting.
Into the box now, number 28. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 5,
In now, Cornelius, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two. The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Still only one out in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McGraw is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batter, number 78.
Digging in once again, number 78. He's 1 for 4 for the game. From the stretch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging the ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The A's lead this one 12-8. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 51.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Dane Winchester.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got the count 1-2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box, Preston Goussaye. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Lifted the other way to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Lenny White.
Next up for the Red Sox, Lenny White. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that misses 2-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the payoff pitch home. This one's flared off to the right side. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Tim McCall popped him up. Number 28 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Berry. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty, and the inning is over. Boston strands a couple. They trail. It's 12-8. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 10. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. Berry backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the second